Salut à tous, ici le Baron of Mourk. Laissez-moi commencer l'intro de cette semaine par un petit rappel des faits en 3.17. Vitesse maximum du Cutlass Blue, 1210 mètres par seconde. Vitesse maximum du Mantis, 1220 mètres par seconde. Vitesse maximum du Carrack, 1236 mètres par seconde. Enfin, vitesse maximum de l'Avenger Warlocks, 1306 mètres par seconde. Taille de la bulle du snare du Mantis, 20 km. Temps estimé pour qu'un Carrack lancé à vitesse maximum sorte de la bulle du snare lorsqu'il se trouve à une distance de 7 km du Mantis, environ 13 minutes et demie. Et voilà, quoi dire de plus, le décor est planté. Et vous devez déjà savoir de quoi je parle si vous êtes un pirate chevronné, mais laissez-moi donner un peu de contexte pour ceux qui n'ont pas autant d'expérience. Tout d'abord, je vous ai déjà dit que les cibles étaient vraiment plus nombreuses depuis que les serveurs étaient passés à 100 joueurs par instance. Jusque-là, pas de scoop. Mais afin d'augmenter encore les chances de l'équipe et lui permettre de dénicher une cible encore plus rapidement, j'aime assez bien en ce moment séparer le groupe à 2 endroits pour couvrir plus de terrain. En effet, la composition de vaisseaux de notre Raider Team peut dans certains cas paraître overkill contre certaines cibles, mais elle est surtout conçue pour être extrêmement polyvalente, mais par-dessus tout, être capable aussi de s'attaquer à tout ce que nous pourrions croiser dans le verse à l'heure actuelle pendant l'une de nos sessions de chasse. Je donne donc généralement au Cutlass Blue, accompagné de 3 Warlocks, pour mission de sillonner les ports et les avant-postes autour d'une planète et ses lunes, comme par exemple ce jour-là, Hearthstone, à la recherche de tout ce qui pourrait constituer une cible, traders, mineurs en rock, loot goblins, etc. Tandis qu'au même moment, un Mantis est toujours prêt à déployer son snare entre la station Arc L1 et Arc Corp, avec un Warlock en éclaireur pour surveiller le trafic qui ne désemplit presque jamais. Évidemment, nous voyons surtout des prospectors, mais ces bombes à retardement en puissance qui refusent constamment de payer les extorsions et qui ne constituent absolument aucun défi pour l'équipe ne m'intéressent plus depuis bien longtemps. Non. Ceux que nous ciblons à l'heure actuelle sont évidemment les transporteurs de quantainium, faisant des transferts vers Area 18, et dont le nombre ne désemplit pas non plus. C'est même l'inverse. Bref, l'intérêt du déploiement dans cette configuration, c'est qu'il comporte le nombre parfait de vaisseaux aux 2 endroits, et pour avoir une réponse rapide, tandis que ceux déployés à l'autre bout du système sont juste là en support. Dans la plupart des cas, le Cutlass Blue et les 3 Warlocks se suffisent à eux-mêmes pour engager un trader ou un mineur. Ou bien dans le cas inverse, le Mantis et son snare peuvent garder piégé un transporteur de quantainium indéfiniment, tandis que la cavalerie arrive en trombe et en quantum depuis l'autre bout du système. Piégé indéfiniment! Bien entendu, sauf si votre gibier utilise un vaisseau cheaté comme le Carrack.
Yeah, it looks like he's heading to our corp. Yep, he's jumped.
Nice.
Should be there in a minute.
16 million out.
Yeah. Got turn red. Something 7 kilometers away.
Yep.
Ship.
Bounce on him.
Naga is the name. Carrack. Yeah, it's him. It's Phoenix.
Yeah, he's putting the boat down.
Oh yeah, fuck, he's
Kestrel coming into the
speeding
snare.
through super duper fast.
Yeah, he's gonna outrun us.
Try to keep on his ass as long as you can. How far from you is he, Kev?
7 kilometers.
He's slowing down. Yeah, the
he's-
missile made him slow down. I'm gaining a little bit, not
Nice.
much.
Pepper on him.
Yeah, he's back at full speed again.
Yeah, you can straight bluff him. Tell him we'll drop the snare. He might know that he can get away.
Yeah. You can. Contact him.
Yes. Roger.
Yes. Tell him he's getting pirated. That if he pays the extortion, we'll let him go.
Oh, how much do we want him to pay?
Don't say for now. Tell him to stop his
Okay.
ship first. Yeah, Carrack's gonna be a hard one. Finally arriving. Yeah.
He's 8.5 away from me and still
He's turning
getting away.
or something.
Yeah, he moved a little bit there.
He's probably trying to cancel the call again.
Who's closest?
At max speed, I'm not catching up. Okay, wait. It's gonna get out of range of the Mantis pretty fast now.
What's the range, Kath?
9.8.
No, my game's crashed.
No!
I think. Wait,
Oh.
no. Yeah, game crash.
Okay.
Oh no, fuck it. That's unfair. It's gonna make it.
I got Trace. And I don't see you, Lamington, but I'm pretty sure you're not far. Maybe I lost your marker.
I'm 3Ks behind you.
3K behind me? Okay, yeah.
I fucking hate it. That you know this dude probably doesn't even know he's being pirated by players. It's just like it's treating us like NPC and it's fucking working. I feel dirty.
What if we are all those NPCs? We don't know.
We're doing content for them.
It's 12 kilometers away from me.
Castrol ship disappeared.
Yeah, I see
Good,
Trace
he's
launching
probably
missiles.
coming back
Okay. You have finally got a chevron on him? No. Yeah, finally got a chevron on him. 14k away. It's way too far.
Yeah, I lost it. I was 15 kilometers away from it and I lost it. I don't see it anymore.
You still got him. Just keep going in the same direction. Like, follow our markers.
Yeah.
That means he's got another 5 kilometers to go. I'm gonna try some really stupid shit. I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, use the closest Trace. You're gonna try to land on
Let's see
him?
if I am.
Yeah,
I've already
okay.
got my gear down and everything. Yeah, and he's desyncing
Yeah.
all over the fucking place.
I see him
There will
firing.
be.
Alright, good. He switched to his turret.
Yeah, it means we can't afford to return.
Alright, working on that shield.
Wait, is he stationary?
No, he's
It
going
might
full
be worth
speed.
firing.
But he's in the
It
top
might be worth
turret.
not in seat.
I'll
Just
still
hammer him with distortion.
Just go under his ship and light his back shield. He's on the top turret.
He's back in pilot seat.
Is he? Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll be able to
making
jump
my
now.
I think he changed factor.
No, he's moving around.
He is. Yeah.
Moving around. Alright, I'm charging
Healing
him.
on.
No, there was a... Yeah, he's moving around, You're gonna gain with him, except if he's in decouple, but
No, I'm 6k. I'm getting
nice.
quick.
Nice.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage on the rear.
Yeah, that's a bug, that's a bug.
All damage. It's bugged? Okay.
Yeah, it takes 1 HP of damage and it goes completely red. Don't worry about it.
Oh my boy, you never should have slowed down.
Front shield's almost down too. I think... Yeah, back shield's down. Alright, I'm gonna fire. EMP firing now. Alright, no
Back
effect.
shields up.
Charging.
Again? No, I can't set. That's front shield.
Alright.
Looks like shields are down.
Alright, so we're gonna need to... burst.
Charging.
Alright, gonna be EMP 1, Trace you EMP 2, Lamington you EMP 3. 1 charging.
3 charging.
Okay,
EMP prepare to fire. 3, 2, 1, fire now.
I went early.
EM's going down 4k. Alright, he's disabled, he's drifting. We're gonna need to see if he's stopping and gonna try to get on top of it.
Do you want to try it?
We're gonna give a
Sure.
second burst.
Alright.
Get into the back when we get out of the turret.
EMP move into
Full power
position.
shields.
One input, one ready.
You charging.
You ready? Go back out a little bit. Oh.
One is still ready. Wait
Okay,
for
ready.
wait for the recharge. Wait for the moment where you're gonna start back.
He's ready.
Let me know when, Telva, if we're doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Who was that? Who was that?
I think that was a
boarding
blue.
ship.
There goes my railgun. Beach.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
very
I'm
red.
It happens, dude.
I'm gonna give you another.
No, you're
I'm
not.
sorry.
No, you're not, because I got two
Alright,
today.
he's a bit back up, it seems. So EM is dropping down again, and he's still
Is he
not
out of seat?
recovered. He's still
Oh, no.
no, he's still in seat,
Oh, it's impossible.
but he's still he don't have control on the ship. Ship's drifting.
Wonder if that impact like destroyed some components.
Could be.
He's still not communicating.
Last time I tried to link through to him, no, he was instantly cancelling.
Oh, he's talking in chat. It's Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just desynced 2.5 k's away.
I'm still on him.
Alright,
Why isn't he
Chokan,
answering
going
then,
to
Vic?
global. Tell him we give him
Yeah.
turns. Now he answer with destroying him now. About 1 minute. We won't be able to board the way he's just moving around.
Phoenix, if you don't have valuable on your ship to start off for, fuck you.
What did he just say? Oh.
No, he didn't say anything. Tell him he got a minute.
Carrack.
And please,
Wait, I'm trying to find his name. 1 second.
no, tell him that in the global. Since he's talking in the global.
I managed to get back to you, but I have no eyes on the Carrack. Where?
Right.
It's 300 meters off.
Alright,
the
kill him.
I'd rather blow up at that.
Kill him.
I didn't need to say the 60 seconds then.
Everybody shoot to kill.
Ah.
I don't even see the ship.
He's dead.
There's a box.
Oh,
It's probably
And a
just
corpse.
personal gear.
yeah, let's grab
Yeah.
that. Gonna check if I don't see his corpse, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
there
out.
is a box, yeah, I got it.
Corpse.
So we're gonna have to put it in the... Well, we could put it in a Warlock or in the Mantis, we don't have blue.
Yeah, I can pull
Sorry about
I can
that.
pull a blue. I can pull a blue here.
Oh, I might be able to get it in the back of a wall.
There is as well a rover in there. We're gonna destroy everything you got. Could have some box inside. Alright, just give a bit of space because we're gonna blow up some other stuff like the Pisces and the rover.
Do you still have the Carrack grounded?
Yeah, I still
You
see
already
the
tell
Carrack.
I'll pull the blue.
But I see the Ursa taking damage. Alright, now it blew up. Any box here? Don't think so. Alright, we okay, Trace, you grab the box. Okay, Trace and Lamington, move away a bit, Castro as well. We're gonna blow up the pieces as well. Gonna blow up everything. If there is anything.
Yeah, rush it.
Hangar 7
just-
tower.
Alright, let's go.
Right, we got time.
You got a death marker out there as well, Telva.
This one blew up much quicker.
I do.
I don't see one.
Trace put some damage on it. Yeah, there is nothing on this one. Could you have a look at what was inside the box, Trace?
I posted it in Orcom's.
Okay.
It's just a kit plus a livery. That is a freelancer black paint.
I think you're invisible because I don't see you anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you just.
I'm right behind the seats. Now I'm getting in the pilot seat.
Yeah, man.
The destruction was his doing double because yeah, with the Carrack, if this guy knew actually how to play, he would have just outrun us.
Yeah, he was outrunning us, but he got stupid.
Too bad we deal with you, man.